Monday, May 15th, 2016. We're getting ready to go on hike number 9 of our 52 hike challenge. We're at Greider Lakes, which is past Sultan. It's not really in a city, it's just on the Snohomish County watershed, right?
Yep.
Okay, so from reports we've read, you walk about 2.5 miles on pretty easy pavement, pretty easy grade, and then you hit some switchbacks, which sound like all the elevation gain is in the switchbacks, but we'll find out. We really have no idea. And at the top, you reach 2 lakes. So that's what we're gonna go try to find today, and we'll see you out on the trails. Bye.
Oh, the slug though.
Name.
Hi, I'm Nikki.
Hometown.
Oh, Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay. Current residence.
Friggin' Indianapolis.
Purpose of visit.
To hang out with my favoriteest sister.
And what are we doing today?
We're going on a hike on Greider Trail, which is not spelled like the ice cream or the word that means opposite of lesser.
All right. So we'll see you out on the trail?
Yes.
All right.
Assuming I don't fall off something.
Recap time. So, what did you think?
Oh, you told me I had to go first. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was a very nice hike. It seemed less intense maybe than when we went to Snow Lake last fall. Not as intense as going to Angel's Landing 2 days ago. No risk of death-defying odds. Very nice.
I know. I felt intimidated having to give you a hike comparative to...
The risk of dying on this one was very, very tiny.
Yeah.
The risk of falling, much higher, though.
Your photos were gorgeous, though, from Angel's Landing.
Beautiful hike.
All right, John. Back
What?
there. What are your overall thoughts of Greider Lakes?
It was good.
Man, a few words.
And a few words.
Anything else?
Nope.
It was good.
Yep.
Okay.
Laura?
This one was one of the harder ones for me. I don't know why. So like the trip reports I think said, and what we probably said at the beginning of the video, you walk about 2.5 miles pretty flat, and then you hit the switchback area, which was pretty miserable. It was doable, but those steps, like we were talking, so John, there's Maverick. John, you are 6'2",
Yeah.
right? So John seemed to handle it okay. Nikki is
5'2" and a quarter.
5'2 1/4, and if, in that case, I'm gonna go with I'm 5'4", and some of those steps are pretty steep. We lost John.
Or John lost us.
Let's talk about boots. So Nikki, our scale is it's from 1 to 6.5 boots.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
That's our scale. John made it up. So go ahead and rank Greider Lakes however you want to within that spectrum.
I'm going to say that it is 4 and a left boot.
4 and a left boot.
Yes,
That's
4 and
a
a left boot.
first.
Because I think it gets points for the fact that it was very slippery and I spent a lot of time falling down.
Yeah.
And
Pulling
I
out the left boot.
jammed my finger and generally fell down a lot and possibly broke the bridge.
You did
Oh,
break
so
the
I guess
bridge.
I did break the bridge. It wasn't on purpose.
Was it? It's four boots and a left boot.
4 boots and a left boot because
Okay.
you didn't say if it was single boots or paired
I
boots.
didn't.
So I have
4 and
chosen
a
to
left.
interpret that as paired boots because
That works.
that makes sense to me.
All right. What did Angel's Landing get? Just out of
Oh,
curiosity.
that gets all the boots because that's amazing and awesome.
Okay.
Amazing and awesome.
All right. How many boots do you give Greider Lake?
4.5.
4.5. Any reason for the ranking?
No.
Just going with it.
Yep, going with it.
All right.
And Laura, drum roll please.
I'm gonna get this one's low for me. I'm giving this one a 3. I really didn't like this one. In the back of my head, I'm gonna say I'll try this one when it's not so gloomy out because I think I don't know. We've kind of done hikes to lakes in the cloudy overcast, which is cool. But this one was a lot harder, and the lakes were kind of I don't know. You just couldn't really see them at the end that well, so I was kind of like, well, we just walked a lot for that. And overall mileage, just to make a note, ended up being 9.2 according to my GPS. So it was 4.1 to the lake. Is it the less? What do they call the first?
It's the smaller of the two lakes.
Of the 2 Greider lakes. So 4.1 to that Little Greider Lake. There we go. And then we walked. I don't even know. I can't do math right now.
Half mile.
Another half mile to the Greider Lake.
Big Greider.
Big Greider Lake. And then apparently you can walk around bigger Greider Lake.
Big Greider.
Big Greider Lake. But we didn't do that portion. We decided to go back. And overall it ended up being 9.2, and it clocked in at 1900 elevation gain, which is all in the switchback area. About 1.5 miles. So
It's not
just
all in the switchback area. It's 90%.
90%. Okay. According to Nikki, 90% in the switchback area, which is about 1.5 miles. That section took us 2 hours up and 2 hours down. So it was a rough one. But all right, that was our recap for hike number 9 of John and I's 52 hike challenge. We'll call it hike, I don't know, whatever for you if you're doing a 52 hike challenge.
I'm not doing a 52 hike challenge because I live in Indiana and there are not 52 hikes in the entire state.
So there you go. We'll see you guys next time. Your head's cut off in this video.
I know.
Let me back up. Okay. Okay. This hike powered by
Cliff Bar.
Cliff Bar.
Blocks.
Not really. Okay.
They're good though.
Sunday. I already forgot the date.
Yeah.
John's tip is don't step in the water. So no one wants to drink your
Your funk.
pee water or your funky water.